Good morning everybody and welcome to Disney Day 2. So today we are headed to Epcot and then Animal Kingdom. So I am just making my coffee now. I'm getting ready to leave the room and we're gonna head up to Epcot and see if we can do the behind the scenes tour. I don't know if I can film all of it, but I think I can film at least some of it. So I'll try to get as much of the behind the scenes tour for you as I can. And then after that, we're gonna go head to Animal Kingdom. And we're pretty much gonna be there all day. So I think it's gonna be kind of the same as yesterday. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain too much, because that was kind of a bummer and it was hard for me to vlog in the afternoon because I was just worried about getting my camera all wet. But I'm gonna go finish getting ready and we'll go head out to Epcot. Also, I totally forgot to tell you guys yesterday, I lost the back of my Mickey earring and I was so upset. So I went up to a cast member to see if they had like any pencils that I could take a piece of the eraser. And she was like, no, I don't have any pencils, but I have earplugs. So I literally ripped off a piece of earplug and have a huge orange earplug on the back of my earring. But I was so grateful that she gave it to me because otherwise my Mickey earring would have been lost forever. So I am in Epcot and I haven't seen it yet since they took these monoliths down. They used to be on both sides, but they are working on taking them all down. So far they've only gotten the right side down, but it looks so beautiful. It's so just like wide open, and they're gonna be remodeling a lot of this. So I think it's gonna end up looking really, really beautiful. But I'm so excited to be here. This is one of my favorite parks. Hey guys, so as I'm here editing, I realized that I didn't give you an introduction of what the behind the scenes tour actually is. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it in case you guys are interested. Basically, it's a small guided tour in a group of, I believe they only have room for 10 people or less. And a cast member will take you through the behind the scenes of Living with the Land, which is a ride in the Epcot Pavilion. And they take you through the greenhouse and show you all of their different growing methods for their flowers and plants, for fruits and vegetables, and also the fish that they farm right there in Epcot. Here are a couple of clips that I got from the tour itself. Unfortunately, halfway through, my memory card ran out of space, so I only got a few clips, but here's what I have. So is there any reason why it's pink lights? Like, is the lighting anything important?
Yep, so that's a really good question. If you walk up and look up on either this side, you'll notice there's 3 red lights for every 1 blue light. Now, the light is for 2 separate things. It's kind of hard to explain. The 3 red lights are for root growth, and the 1 blue light is for shoot growth or stem growth. So we're taking traditional hydroponic growing or traditional growing methods, and we're just manipulating them for what you want. In here, we're using an acronym. That's still acronym. We'll just drip down and release the water. It's completely empty inside, so that water trickles right down through those roots, kind of like the squash. And as you can see, they're doing pretty well for themselves.
This is for like smaller plants that don't necessarily aren't big enough to hang.
Right, this would be mostly for like your spices or your aromatics. Stanley?
I've heard about Stanley.
Oh my god.
So technically he's a Mimosa frutica, which is the Latin name, but really he's just a sensitive plant. He gets his name Stanley, he's flat Stanley. Okay, closes up flat when you touch him, and he's really considered a weed. Restaurants in there, you go to China, Japan, any of those in Epcot, as well as right here in this building. Now we have Mickey Mouse molds to do cool stuff. So we'll take our plastic mold, and then when it's about the size of a cucumber, or if the cucumber is the size of a candy bar, we'll place it in here, seal it up, it'll hang right down on a string just like this, and then we'll have our Mickey Mouse
overall, I really enjoyed the tour. If you guys have time, anytime that you're down there, I definitely recommend it. It's very inexpensive. It's only, I believe, $35 for the tour, and if you're an annual pass holder, you do get your annual pass holder discount off the ticket price. And it was just very interesting. Like I said, there were a lot of random things that were very educational and very informative that I didn't expect to kind of receive that much information, but I definitely enjoyed it, and it's something that I would love to do again in the future. So I just finished the Living with the Land behind the scenes tour, and it was so cute. I loved it, but like halfway through I ran out of space on my memory card, so I had to switch memory cards, but I didn't do that until after. So I think what I'm gonna do now is just head over to the World Showcase and maybe get a margarita, because I think it's time. I just wanted to get a quick shot because that building back there, that is the show building for the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster, and I'm so excited for it. We have a friend. Hey buddy. He's so cute. I just got a Fiesta Margarita, which is 3 different flavors of frozen margarita, at this little Shoza de Margarita little stand in the Mexico Pavilion. This is my favorite thing ever. I cannot wait, and it's so hot. It's gonna be so nice and refreshing. I just noticed there are a few little stands that they have up already for Food and Wine Festival. So it says coming soon, August 29th to November 23rd. So exciting! I just wanted to stop and show you guys how peaceful this is. And it's surprisingly quiet so far in World Showcase. I'm not sure why, because I think they opened at 10 and it's just after 12 now. But it's pretty quiet, low crowd levels as of right now. I'm sure that'll change at any moment. Guys, look, his lady friend came to hang out with him. She's so cute. They totally love each other. Oh, just kidding, he doesn't like her. So it's about 10 after 1. I just had some lunch in the UK Pavilion from Yorkshire County Fish Shop. I just got their fish and chips because they're so good, and usually when I'm here it's Food and Wine Festival, so I'm so focused on getting everything from the booths that's seasonal that I kind of miss out on that. So I made a point to stop and get some lunch. It's so hot, I did just wet my neck towel and put that on, and it's like saving my life. It feels so nice and cool. But I'm gonna go head out to Animal Kingdom. We have some fast passes starting at 2:05, so I want to make it over there in time, but we will be back here tomorrow, so I didn't go too crazy trying to get everything done because I know I will have more time tomorrow afternoon. We made it to Animal Kingdom. It's so hot out. Thank God the sun is finally going behind the clouds a little bit, but I'm gonna go refill my water bottle, and then we're gonna go get our Kilimanjaro Safaris Fast Pass.
Thank you. Now the keratin in the horn is actually the same material that make up both your fingernails as well as your hair, and unfortunately due to legal poaching there's actually fewer than 2,000 feet tall in the fully grown, and it can tell that is a female since only male kudus can grow horns. And when fully grown, they could actually have a wingspan of roughly 9 feet across, which actually does come pretty close to exceeding the width of the canopy right above your head. Now you're probably wondering what's with all the vultures out here. Well, hippos and vultures actually have a pretty symbiotic relationship to each other. Every so often you'll see a vulture right on top of a hippo's back eating away at their dead skin. Hippos do not mind it at all. They actually do find it to be pretty relaxing, almost like a massage.
Did you see that?
Now, even though hippos are herbivores, they actually are considered to be one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, mostly because of their aggressiveness and very territorial nature. You definitely do not want to go mess with a hippo, Despite their size, they do move a lot quicker than they think. Crocodilian species, they do weigh in at around 500 pounds and measure in at around 16 to 18 feet long. They're almost as long as a giraffe is tall. They just spend the majority of their day mostly just staying still, conserving their energy. As they are opportunistic feeders, little buddy back there in the orange shirt, please sit down. Thank you. Anyway, crocodiles can actually eat around half their body weight in one feeding, which is usually meaning they eat around 1 meal per week. And they're known to be one of the most successful hunters in Africa. They're able to chase down their prey so relentlessly until the point where the prey will collapse from pretty much nothing but complete exhaustion. And little buddy back there with the orange shirt, please sit down. Now, I know you guys are thinking, yes, they may look a lot like a hyena, but they're not hyenas. And giraffes will actually only sleep for around a half hour per day. Will only sleep for up to 5 minutes at a time. And the giraffes never even sleep laying down. They'll always either be sleeping standing up or sitting. Now we're going to bypass these few giraffes because we do see babies over here on our left, as well as some white-bearded wildebeest. Now, believe it or not, the gestation period of a pregnant female giraffe is actually around 15 months long. They do give birth to live young, which is actually stand at around 5 to 6 feet tall at birth. And they usually can walk within the first hour of life. Mother giraffes will actually give birth while standing up as well, which means when the babies are born, they do actually drop around 5 to 6 feet. Now, as for the wildebeest, they do get their names from the Afrikaans word that is literally translate the wild beast. They live in some of the most densely packed herds in the world, second only to man. Bulls do tend to be a lot more solitary, and when they're around 16 years of age, they usually will separate themselves from the main herds and will choose to live either completely on their own, or to live in other loosely packed groups of males. Simple way of trying to cool themselves down. Elephants have a lot of veins and blood vessels that run throughout the length of the ears, so by getting a nice air current to those, elephants can actually lower their body temperature. Flamingos do in fact start out gray. Now, eating a lot of tiny brine shrimp as well as other smaller crustaceans, which are rich in the mineral called carotene, this is what turns the flamingo's feathers from gray to pink, although this whole process does take around a year or so to accomplish. And believe it or not, a group of flamingos, like this one, is known as a flamboyance.
I just found this stand right kind of by Kilimanjaro Safaris, but look how pretty all this stuff is. I love it. And then there's someone over there actually making them, which is so amazing. But it's almost my mom's birthday, so I think I'm gonna get her a cute little necklace. Forgot to tell you guys, I'm in Pandora. Like, I just love it so much.
are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history.
You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away.
So I just got off a flight of passage and I still just can't even get over how amazing it is. Hands down, my favorite ride in all of Disney World. And then we have a fast pass for Expedition Everest. So we're gonna go get on that. Point, but it's basically no wait for single rider, so I'm gonna hop back on. I did record the entire ride, but some of the parts going from inside to outside, the lighting was just too much for the camera to adjust immediately, but I'll still post it for you guys to watch. But I'm gonna go get on again and without recording and actually enjoy it even more this time. guys, so I decided to end up coming back to the room. I just was so tired. I got so much done in the past 2 days, so instead of staying at Animal Kingdom for another couple hours, I just decided to come and relax. I look totally disgusting. Like, I sweat and wiped all of the makeup off of my face, so I think I'm just gonna shower and maybe go to the pool for a little bit and probably just have dinner in the room. I may or may not go to Disney Springs later. I haven't decided yet, but I really am just, I was so hot and my feet were hurting so bad, so I just wanted to come and hang out and relax for a little bit. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today. I had so much fun, and thank you guys so much for joining, and we will see you tomorrow.